since March is Women's History Month, we want to focus on just how strong and awesome women are. So to celebrate, we're highlighting women who are busting stereotypes by successfully working in traditionally male-dominated careers. This is Women for the Win.
Yes. Give me that graphic. Because women have made incredible progress in the workforce, from astronauts, engineers, me, to pilots and construction workers. Women are rising to the top of the career industry, and I am loving it, y'all. Really, I'm proud of y'all ladies.
That's right. We are loving it, and today we have a woman who has done just that. And let me just say, she's pretty awesome. Her name is Halani Lobdell. Halani is literally a powerhouse while balancing being a mother and wife. She is also the battalion fire chief of DeKalb County Rescue right outside of Atlanta, Georgia. She's been with the fire department for 18 years, and I can't wait to meet her. Halani, are you there?
I'm here. Hey, ladies.
Hi. So great to meet
Halani,
you.
welcome to the show, and thanks for joining us. We've heard some great things about you. So tell us, how did you get started as a firefighter?
Well, to be honest, ladies, the funny thing is I never dreamt I would be in this field. I was going to Georgia State University right here in Atlanta, Georgia, and DeKalb County was advertising on the news. They were looking for firefighters, and my mother said, hey, you should apply for that, because I was just bored in corporate America. And so I did just that. I got all my training, fell in love with my job, just the unpredictability of my job, helping others, building bonds within the community. And now here, 18 years later, I am the only female battalion chief in our operations division, and the youngest at that.
Woo! Yeah,
That is
girl.
incredible.
Awesome.
You go, Halani. And I know being a woman in a male-dominated field comes with certain challenges. What hurdles do you have to overcome? Did you have to overcome to get to your position today?
Well, being women in male-dominated fields, a lot of times we can be looked over for our size, our strength, even our mental capacity. And personally, I remember when I sat for our captain's exam, which is a written and practical test, there were 155 candidates, and out of those 155, I finished number one. And it came to a shock to a lot of people, because I guess I just wasn't, who they thought would rank in the top 10. And so I found myself having to constantly make sure that I did everything, to a T, dotting every I, crossing every T, because mistakes that we would make as females would be exemplified more than our male counterparts. So I had to make sure I was on my game at all times.
Yes,
absolutely. That is so true.
Awesome.
Wow. Now we're all wondering, obviously, what keeps you focused on your goals in this industry?
What keeps me focused, ladies, really is the impression that I've made on other women who are actually in my field, and those that are inspiring to come into my field and progress the way that I have. I'm able to make an impact and show them that we can make our mark within male-dominated fields,
right.
and really excel and do a really, really good job. My department has done wonders with employing women in my field, and we have several women that have achieved various levels of rank as well. And I would love to see other departments follow in our footsteps and allow women the opportunity to come in, because once we come in, that's where the hard work starts. But we're able to do it, we're able to excel, and we're able to make a mark and really, really make a difference.
I love that.
So
You
true.
are, you're so inspiring. What advice would you give to other women working in this a male-dominated career?
I would tell those women, be okay with being a leader. Be okay with ruffling feathers. Be okay with having thick skin. Be okay with not being popular. The main thing is making our mark, creating a path so that other women can follow in that path. Mentoring those that are coming up behind us and helping them to understand that we can be successful in these male-dominated fields. We can create a path for those that are coming in behind us, or those that are currently in these positions, and really, really be great. So we have to be prepared at all times to go above and beyond and just be outstanding in everything that we do.
Yeah, you better
Halani,
preach.
Okay.
But
Halani for president,
okay.
not this coming up.
Because I was an engineer and I worked with a lot of men, and I just want to know, in your field, did they ever try to make you do so-called female things? Like I would have to collect for the birthdays, or I would have to order the cakes, or something like that. Did they?
Oh,
do
wow.
they ever? Did they ever try that with you?
No, they have never. And I think it's just because our field is so grimy and gritty. You know, you're in the trenches, you're getting dirty, you know, and so you come in already with the preconception that you're going to get dirty and you're going to do things the same way these guys do it. So thankfully, I have to say no, they haven't tried me in that regard.
Well,
Your kids must
they
be so
haven't
proud of
tried
you.
Because this is what I want to know. What strengths do women have being a better firefighter than men? What would you say?
I think a lot of it is just our mental capacity. Of course, we have to train a little differently than the men because just physically, we're just different in terms of our sheer brute strength. But mentally, we're able to think of things outside of the box, you know, being wives and mothers, we're able to apply all of that into the job in itself.
true.
And so it enables us to just capture things in a different way than sometimes the guys do, if that makes any sense.
Halani, I have to ask you, I know you're a mom. How do your kids feel about you doing this job that obviously is dangerous, and also, you know, you're a shero for doing it, but how do they feel?
You know, it's so funny because this is all they know. I have literally been in the fire service their entire lives. They're 15 and 12. I've been in the fire service for 18 years. So to them, it's normal, believe it or not, because it's all they know. So while they're proud of me and, you know, they'll see certain scenes I'm responding to on the news and they'll call me, Mom, are you okay? What's going on out there?
Wow.
But outside of that, this is the norm for them.
Yeah, that makes sense since that's all they've known. But do you think, are you inspiring them to go that way? And would you be okay if one of them became a firefighter?
So I'm not inspiring them to go this way per se. You know, I kind of want them to definitely tap into what their own interests are. However, if they decided to go this path, I would totally support them, totally be on board with it because it's a great profession, and support them in any way that I possibly could.
You're just an amazing woman and a role model, and thank you for all your hard work, and thank you for showing all the women and little girls out there. In 7 seasons, I've been wanting to do this type of segment, and for you to be the first person, it's just bringing me joy. I'm so proud of you. You're showing that, you know, women can do anything. So we appreciate you. Much love and much more success to you. And thank you so much for joining us today, Halani.